Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Logitech Play to Win Series, Season 3, the Valorant Quarterly Tournament. And these are the Division B matches. And we do have two interesting teams taking part today. We have, this is, of course, match number 38. We are progressing through the bracket. There is around 87-ish matches, if I'm not mistaken. So we are still only around halfway towards the barely halfway done with this tournament. So there's a lot more action coming your way if you do stay tuned in with us. And of course, today's match is going to be match number 38. It's going to be Team Gr1mZ taking on Team Zero IQ from WG. Let's have a look at the two rosters quickly before we get into the game. So on the side of Team Gr1mZ, we have Gr1mZ Covey, and we have Jackal, we have Whiter, and we have Hussey, we have Marty, and we have Teka representing Team Gr1mZ. And on the side of WG Team Zero IQ, we have VR, Bucky, Demon, Raveen, and Ace Kavi representing the teams. And with that, I think we are ready to get the match underway. And of course, to take you all through the play-by-play, it is none other than your favorite caster, Might, who is going to be taking all through the play-by-play. And Might, it is over to you to entertain us for the game.
Thank you, Tara. So we are in split here in the match between Team GNC and Team Zero IQ. Kavi boy is going to go ahead and instantly lock onto the Viper, something that I love to see, especially strong in split because she can control a lot of the choke points. Split known for its choke points, obviously. Raze again a very strong pick on this map. A lot of teams tend to waver around Reyna and Raze depending on how the player feels on that day, but I still think Raze is a very strong agent. It seems as if though we are going to see an Astra too on the side of Zero IQ. I am so happy to say this, especially Astra and Viper, two of the strongest controllers in the game right now. And we're going to see a Breach, a Cypher, and a Reyna on the side of Gr1mZ. A Sage, not a Sage though. It's almost as if Sage has become a staple when it comes to playing split, especially with the new changes into the map and the capability of her to stop all these strong pushes into sight. But as we're gonna see how Team Gr1mZ is gonna make this good position work, as they are gonna go for a no sentinel lineup. Obviously, Viper being able to act as a sentinel, as she's able to cut off sights and completely basically her defense capability with the toxin screen is just so strong. Killjoy on the side of Zero IQ as they go in for defense. Cypher, it all comes down to preference, but I still think Cypher is actually a strong agent on split. A lot of people may tend to disagree with me, but that is up to your preference. As Kavi Boys is gonna lead his team on towards A. The toxin screen gonna put up into heaven. It's gonna cover all of heaven, and the poison cloud lineup is gonna take itself as it lodges in. Not the way it landed, but gets taken out by the Raze grenade. Oh my god, what a play there by VR. It's down to a 1v4 already. Gr1mZ, that's unfortunate as Demon spams away Vita from the screen's area, and that's the round going in for the side of Zero IQ. It was all good and just came apart so quick with that grenade from Zero IQ's VR. Just very good positioning as he was able to take out Kavi Boys, and the Frenzy doing a lot of work onto Martia.
That'll work.
You see the entire attacking team just huddled up in this market area. Gonna go for an aggro push. The Sage Wall completely puts a point in that plan. The Sage Wall gets taken down though. The Boombot here wins. A Viper Molly and a Boombot. That is very interesting. They're gonna wait for the Boombot, the Viper Molly to subside for a little bit. It's a 5-man push into wins. This is just complete. This is extreme unconventional, and I like this from the side of Team Gr1mZ, knowing that they are on a save and it's gonna be hard for them to take all these quick 1v1s as they're gonna go into side. The gravity belt not taking anything, but Zero IQ doing a lot of damage. Jack down to 15 HP. Of course, the Reyna can heal herself, but not going to. Get the chance to gets the kill on the demon, and Marty gets the kill on the demon, but he gets straight and gets the heals. Isco and Jack all the two Reynas. Kavi gets the kill onto Kavi boys, and it's the round again to going to the side of the defenders of Zero IQ. These retakes, man, they have been just aggressive.
There.
Both these teams just holding W on each other. There is no subtlety to any of their pushes, no subtlety to any of their actions. It seems as if though Team Zero IQ decided to save the early round, except for the killjoy of Bucky. Oh, it's apparently he hasn't saved as well, so they're gonna have a lot of money, a good economy, enough to buy up for this round, which means it will be a full gun round for both sides of the team, except for Whiter, who's he's actually gonna buy up to Vandal, but he's gonna go into half shields. Copy boys as well gonna be on half shields, but if this round is a must win for the side of
Spike drop.
Team Gr1mZ, as they have to make sure their economy does
Drop the
not
spike.
suffer a lot of damage. Hasi with the Blast X Phantom on him. Throws out the cyber cage. Not really doing much. That's a really good camera there. He's got it into sight. He knows where the stage is. He's seen where the killjoy is. He's seen where the turret is as well. What will they do
Here.
with this information? Yes, they're gonna try and aggress off of it. Marty are trying to get a peek onto the turret. Does not see anything.
Bomb buddy out.
Again, this defense is playing very, very disciplined here. I like it as and now the rotations are gonna come back in. Would Team Gr1mZ be able to take advantage of the turret gets taken care of with the pain shells? Flashpoint there to blind any target. Bucky, they're hiding behind the false one. Are they gonna check this too? Bucky swings, Bucky gets one kill, but he gets raided up by Martia.
Last
Bucky with the
player
nano swarm
standing.
though from behind his game, post-mortem kills, and that's it. Demon comes and closes out the round. Zero IQ is winning these rounds with no losses almost. Again, only one player down on their side in a full gun round.
Right there.
And Gr1mZ are having
action,
a
guys.
nightmare situation. The economy
Right
is
there.
shatters. It's
Gotcha. Quick.
Gr1mZ
That'll
Cowboy
work.
Boys is gonna go down to 1,000 credits, and he's gonna have to buy up
Right
only
there.
a half shield and a spectre. Again, Whiter is gonna stick to a ghost. He's not. Are they gonna go for a full save? It seems as if though it's a very bonky buy, as the two teams are, as the players and the team just go for different buys. And now look at this default here. They're defaulting. They're trying to make presence known. Asi trying to get a contact in mid, expecting the stage to be on top of the wall, but the stage is already rotated down. Look again, this presence here made by Jackal and Martia. Yes, it's Martia and Jackal. This presence they made up in heaven has given them so much space, as the attacking team is able to push up into the A side almost. Oh, Bucky gets the kill onto Whiter. The bigger gun gets the contention. Copy boys will he be able to get the kill onto Bucky? This is imperative. They're gonna take side. As Cisco takes on Jackal on the other side of the map. It's down to Martia doing a lot of work there. Buck is taken down up in heaven. It's a 3v3 retake. HP is looking good on both sides, and the Vipers hit from Kavi boys. Obviously, a desperation attempt to get at least one round under their belt. I mean, if they're able to win this round, since it's a save, it would be huge to the economy. Demon here spamming away through the Viper's pit. All the other attackers are huddled up in this corner. Martia almost gets the peek right onto. Oh, Kavi boys gets caught down, and Martia's pinch is gonna take the third kill, and VR eats the showstopper as it's fired at his face. And that's the first round on the side of Gr1mZ. Huge round there for Martia, taking 4 kills on the round, opening up a lot of space, going especially that kill in B heaven onto the killjoy. Really is what opened up the round. And the Viper's pit was used up there. Of course, Valorant is a game about momentum. It's all about how quickly can you shift the change speed of the game. The sage wall again in this mid area gets taken down. I'm not sure whether this wall, although it might seem very useful, is probably very useful. Gibbs Hussey gets the kill onto Cisco up in A ramps, and they're not gonna push off that. They're gonna rotate right back into mid. This has caused up quite a stir up in the defense side as we have Bucky rotating. Bucky not sure where exactly he's supposed to be positioned to. Scuffy gets a kill but gets rid of by Jackal, and it's just Bucky left here inside with four people coming in. Hussey is feeling himself again. It is really good for the team as it's really important that players of Grim show up Hussey on the Cypher. Gravity Well and a stun there, trying to get anything but not really netting anything there. Jackal with a 3k in the round clears it up. That's the second round on the side of Grims, and a little bit of BM. They are obviously feeling a little suffocated as they were losing those 3 rounds purely based on gunfights, and now it's just they are coming alive here. Fortunate. But it is 5 rounds for the side of Zero IQ. We are gonna lob this pain shell the moment he gets contact. Oh, he's gonna get contact, alright, but not the way he wanted to. Counter pain shells from Martia, but Cisco actually gets the kill onto him. This is unfortunate, really, as Cubby Boys is gonna hold the fight up in this angle. Hussey. Ego Vandal. I'm actually really happy to see an Ego Vandal amidst all the Reavers and the Elder Flames you see with these players. But Cisco and Ace are just doing so much as they completely clean up all the attackers from the side, from the main area, and it's just left to Gr1mZ. Left in a 1v5, but he's gonna get the first kill on to but Cisco trades him out. Cisco coming up huge in this A heaven area in this round as the half is gonna be neutralized. A 6-6 round count for each side.
BYB fam, going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do.
Again, remarkable performance here from especially Jackal and Martia's pain shells. The pain shell kills from Grim's Martia have been almost. It seems as if he's been getting a pain shell skills almost every 2 rounds, and it can be very frustrating for the side of Zero IQ to die to pain shells. But it is what it is, and an aggressive Viper wall here. A toxic screen by Grim's Cowboy Boys as he's gonna go for the poison cloud as well. Anticipating an A push, that's a good read here. He's gonna put out the snake bite too to stop any sort of push happening. A good stalling technique, but I'm not sure whether he wants to burn up all this utility this quick. My god, Jackal is already on the lurk. Into Sewers gets the kill onto Bucky, and that's a spike down in Sewers. This is not good for Team Zero IQ. What a push there by Jackal, just knowing exactly what to do and when to do it. All this Viper utility is just completely stopping them from pushing anything. Immediately 30 damage as they go into the utility. And look at this. The attacking team. Oh, this is not good. This is not good as they have given up control of mid. Team Grim seems to be having the wrong idea though, as they're okay, but Jack Hall already has his spider sense tinkling. He's gonna try to look into mid VR. He's gonna slowly come up, gets taken out by just takes down Jack
30
Hall. That's
seconds
another fight up in mid. Vita with 11 HP, will he be able to get it? He plays down to the Spectre. Mafia again with the boom bot gets a kill.
One enemy
Demon tag
remaining.
down to very low HP, and it's a 1v4, 1v3 now
10
on
seconds
the
left.
side of Ace Cubby. With 100 HP, he gets the aftershock is put into his face as he gets around 14 HP. Has the heal up though. He's gonna go for the heal, but the round is already lost. He doesn't have time to plant, and Cubby Boys completes the kill. And that's the 7th round on the side of Grims. Got extremely dicey there at the mid round. Jack all dying to VR, but Matia's boombot, Matia's utility has been doing so much this entire game. I mean, as a race, what more happiness is there to see your utility getting the kills? It's just I can almost hear the frustration in the voices of these players up in 0 IQ. The flashpoint to blind everything. They are so blind here. But all VR's base utility wasted up in this fence area. The boom bot does not get any kill, and VR takes on Jackal. The poison, the stage wall up in mid. Cisco picks onto White and takes that kill. This is unfortunate for Team Grims, as none of them has bought oh, but these players have bought up to rifles. Not rifles specifically, but all these SMGs and the shotguns. Cubby Boys holding this city angle with a judge. I'm not sure whether he'll be able to net anything important though. Hussey is gonna try and spam away with the Spectre, not getting any. Cubby Boys is gonna expect this Astro so close by, does not, but he gets the kill anyway. Hussey is gonna do a lot of damage as he's gonna get the kill there up in B main. But Ace Cubby has his number, as he's gonna spam away with the frenzy and get the kill onto Hussey, and that's the 7th round on the side of 0 IQ, putting both these teams at 7-all. Intense game as predicted. These teams, both these teams are just unrelenting, not wanting to give up their position. We are gonna go for the boom bot. They actually try to escape the viability, but is not able to, as the fault line catches them up in a Rams. Demon gets the kill out. Matia's boom bot and gets another kill. They're gonna have to start up a counter for all these race utility kills that have been happening this game. It's just so annoying to watch as well, but Matia obviously making it work. Cisco and Ace Cubby can take some space onto mid, sees the gun barrel of the Viper, gets taken down to HP though. Cubby Boys gets the kill, White on Heaven gets the kill as well, and Cubby Boys completes that round as they are gonna get the round win, the 8th round on the side of Grims. They actually pick up a few rifles as well, which actually helps the economy a lot. It's only Jackal who's gonna go down to 500 credits, as he's gonna buy it up completely to a Vandal. But as the Reyna, obviously you can use the overheal to get up to full HP, even though you may not have shields. Demon here stuck in spawn, seems to be having connection issues as well. That is unfortunate for him. Jackal almost gets killed out of VR, but gets down to 69 HP. Nice. Nice amount of HP up in Heaven, but this is again VR very low, but gets the heal down from the Sage. Matia is not getting any utility kills this round though. Quite unfortunate. We'll wait to see whether he's gonna get a satchel kill. Pain shells lobbed up to male area to clear it up, but not really getting anything. Cisco holding the vents angle. White is gonna go for the peak, does not net anything for himself. The flashpoint up here, tried to deny any push. Fault line to see anything but not really netting a kill was a mail, which is quite an interesting wall there by the attacking stage of Kavi as they're gonna fall back onto market. No, it seems as if they're having a few
30 seconds left.
communication issues, obviously with Demon going AFK, but Martia gets the first pick but gets taken down by White. Up in heaven, it's a 4v3 advantage on the side of defenders. Cisco with a sheriff. It's a 31 touch there.
10 seconds left.
Gets stunned by the fault line. This Cypher utility has been so annoying to deal with. Acebox gets a kill, but White through the Cypher gets straight down. And White is gonna run away. Gonna save his gun. This is unfortunate for Cisco as he's gonna only be able to recover a single Vandal. And as expected, Team Zero IQ is gonna go for a tactical timeout, trying to get the Demon to reconnect. The new timeout rules in Valorant, allowing you to have a 60-second pause in game. The timeout actually comes a little late into effect, obviously because the match timer was paused. The timeout did not come into effect. The match timer has to be turned on for the timeout to come into effect. The players on the side of Zero IQ obviously requesting a match pause timeout before going for the tactical timeout, and now since the tactical timeout, we're gonna have to wait off the first 30 seconds. The new feature of the tactical timeout is that the players cannot move, which does not let you roam around the map and try to go for extremely ingenious and creative strats, which a lot of people seem to have been using before in their timeout. Hiko from 100 Thieves used to talk about the strats that they used to use by taking the timeout, as they used to go around the map placing different kinds of utility around. But now they're gonna come back into the match as we are into the buy phase. 9 rounds on the side of Grims. Will they be able to close this game out in the next rounds, or is Zero IQ gonna give us a game? And it seems as if though they are primed to do exactly that as they huddle up in B main area. Grims Hussey with the Cypher setup.
You should run.
Now.
The attacker Killjoy places down the lockdown. The Boombot clears out the tripwire. Grims Hussey, I like this. He's not activating the camera just yet. Obviously, waiting to use it for the retake, realizing that he cannot defend the site alone, so he's going to give it up, keep the camera for retake. I love this play by him.
Planted.
Extremely, I mean, this is what you call big brain Cypher. As we are going to wait for the teams to come into the post plant now. Copy, boys. Oh, aggressive luck here by Jacko, but Jacko gets taken down. Are they going to expect a second play here? They are not, and Martia gets the kill on the VR with the ultimate. The showstopper netting so much damage there. The Killjoy nano swarms are just so dirty. They are just stalling so much time here, but this is unfortunate as it seems as if though Kavi Boys might just hold on to defuse as Cisco takes him down. Kavi Boys left in 1v4 as he's gonna try to stick the defuse, but he's gonna get taken down by Cisco, doing so much work there. 4k on the round. 4k on the round for Cisco as they win it. But all the players on the side of Zero IQ do get taken down by the spike, which would mean they won't have the economic buffer that they would have liked to have had at the start of the round, but it seems they're gonna have to buy up. If you look at the purchase, as we see, Gr1mZ has to go down to. It seems as if the VR has to go down to a Spectre, and so does Demon and Bucky. Flashpoint up in mid, trying to get anything, does not get anything. Demon, a gravity well up close to the stage wall to see if anyone's playing close by, does not see anything. They make their presence known up in this B main area, as now they seem to be wanting to go for a quick rotate through spawn. I like this idea. They haven't pulled this track much. Again, Hobby Boys with the Viper utility up in A, just making this push almost impossible, no matter how big brained it would look like. But look at this. Look at this. Hasi has all the information with this camera. He's gonna see everything. He's gonna know VR has gone up to heaven. That is unfortunate. And the Vipers play on the side of Kavi Boys to stop everything from coming up.
30 seconds left.
This round is looking intense. Bucky gets the kill onto Jack all with the Spectre. Cisco too gets the kill. And they're gonna rush back into B, but do they know that Hasi has his camera up and he's seeing everything? The Cypher knows you are there. Buck is gonna get the kill onto Matia. That would open them up to go into A. This is gonna be very awkward as the Vipers just waiting there. Demon takes him down, but do they have time? They do not have time. This is so unfortunate for Team Zero IQ. They had the reads, they were doing it so well. They won all the gunfights they needed, but they ran down the clock a little too much, trying to go for a little too much of a big brain 300 IQ play. They are trying to rotate all around the map. Obviously, extremely well played, completely bamboozled the Team Grims, but the lack of rotations on the side of Grims as they held their discipline, waiting inside. Especially a shout out to Gr1mZ for that camera play, as he did not. Again, something that I'd like to talk to a lot of players when they play Cypher is that you do not go for the tag on a player straight away. Why? Because the camera can net you a lot more information than going for a trade out on it. And Hasi left in the back of the ball. The boombot's gonna come and take him down. He does not notice the boombot coming. The Astra wall the cosmic divide by Astra completely takes his intention away. Martia's gonna use the satchel pack. He's gonna blast away. He's gonna get the kill onto VR, but he gets traded out by Jackal. Cisco on this backside of B. He's gonna do so much work, and it's a 3v2 advantage on the side of the attackers, but Buck is stuck with the spike in this.
One enemy remaining.
And Jackal with the white pig gets greeted by two players saying hello there.
Spike
Harvey
planted.
Boys with this charge, though he has been prolific with it. It's gonna almost he's gonna tag down all these players with quite a low amount of HP. Kavi Boys gets the kill out of Cisco, but he's very low HP. Kavi Boys, but Bucky has the angle, Bucky has the read. He's gonna just walk around him and get the kill. And that's the 9th round for the attackers. This is looking wild, the match here, as Team Grims and Team Zero IQ both keep fighting for dominance in this game.
Placing alarm bot.
This trip up in stairs is very interesting here by Hasi, but I would really prefer it if he tried to change it up a bit. He's been using the same trips, which actually makes his B setup a little bit predictable. It's not very good when you are a Cypher player, but Cisco there does not even let me analyze anything as he takes down Jackal. Jackal has not been having a great time on defense as Hasi gets the first pick on the side of Grims as well. It's a 4v4 on side. He has not used his camera. He's gonna put his camera up now.
Camera taken out. Cage triggered.
Spikeham's gonna taken down. The snake bites on the back of side is gonna push away the attackers as they are all huddled up in this area behind the pillar. Mania with a judge, but Bucky's gonna get that kill. And he's gonna
You
go for
will
the
not
none.
kill my
The aftershock, they're a little too late. He's not gonna get anything. The rest comes on as VR comes back to life. Cubby Boys gets taken down by Bucky, and Bucky with the 3K in the round. Bucky and his Phantom quite the fun, but still doing so much work as the Killjoy. So walking around side, netting kills from every single angle, not staying fish, not playing the usual sentinel or showing us what a battle Killjoy is like, playing very aggressive. Not just waiting for his post plans to come up, but actually just aggressing off of it, playing well, playing strong. And I like this. The team, the comms on the side of Team Zero IQ seem to be very good, be on point here. And Buck is gonna go for the lockdown here. Will he do? Yes, he's gonna go for the lockdown, which would help them open up quite an amount of space. The Poison Cloud in B. Cubby Boys is now playing B this round. Would they be anticipating this? I'm not sure. And they're gonna run through the Viper Molly. Not the best of ideas. But do not take a lot of damage. As they are gonna again crowd in this back belay area. Martia gets 3 on the round 2 with the showstopper, and the judge just getting him for another kill. Jackal misses his spray and gets taken down by Bucky, but Bucky is down to very low HP. They're gonna have to go for a quick rotation
I
here.
have the spike.
Cubby Boys is holding this mid angle. It seems as if though Team Zero IQ is gonna go for a save this round.
30
I'm not
seconds
sure
left.
whether that's what they're planning, because Bucky seems to be the richest person in the server right now with the 6,100 credits up in his bag. Gets the kill onto Whiter. What a flick down there right
Placing
onto
swarm
Whiter's head. He's gonna nano swarm up the plant spot up in
Player
heaven. Hussy though. Hussy with the aim. With the prime bandit gets the kill. He's gonna see the Astra. He's gonna go and wait for his teammate. Very well played here. I love this play by Hussy, just playing together.
Last player standing.
Demon though, Hussy a little too aggressive on that push, but Copy Boys is there to trade him out from behind him with the judge. Copy Boys has been using the judge this entire game and has been doing everything that he needs to be doing. Not a very common sight to see a Viper using a judge consistently, but I'm happy to see how he is using it to maximum advantage. White is gonna go for the judge as well. Obviously a flashpoint up in mid, and it's almost as if the money on the side of Grim's is also not in the best of terms. 3 people on judges, 1 for Jackal on the Vandal, and Hussy on the Ares. We are with the Odin. He's gonna try and spam up, try to make presence known. This is actually drawing up quite an amount of rotations as he gets the kill onto Jackal. This is not good. And look at this. Combi Boys is leaving the site. VR is gonna go up onto mid, but the site has already been taken by Team Zero IQ. This is extremely well played here on the side of Zero IQ as they keep a calm head on their mind. Bucket's gonna get the kill.
Enemy remaining.
Ace coming on this short off angle. He's gonna get 2 kills. And it's down to Hussy. With his race. He's not gonna get the kill, the first kill though, and then Pain Shells is gonna just not tag him up. We are with the Odin LMG spamming away. Bucky gets tagged down to very low HP, but he gets the kill as the getting that kill with 3 HP remaining on him. The Phantom reigning superior over the Ares. Look at this, Bucky already has his ult charged up, the lockdown again. Quite interesting though, as we both these teams aren't relenting as they are holding on to the victory title of this game with their life. They are not doing anything. Asi has been constantly playing this B side. I'm not. I would love to see a little bit of a switch up from him as he push on to A, but Copy Boys has now used the Viper's Pit up in this A main area, which clears out a lot of area for the team. For his team to aggress on to B side, but the first kill goes on to the side of Cisco. Bucky is gonna come up the plant, helping Demon go for the quick kill. The spy cam gets taken down.
You are divided. Here.
And the Cosmic Divide to come in as well to stop any sort of retake attempt that is gonna come up. This is not good. This is not really good for Team GR1mZ. It is looking grim for them. He has a side cage though. The pain shells on the side. But we are with Odin on the back side. Takes down Hasi and is coming to doing a lot of damage. Wider falls line up B main. Trying to stop.
Last player
Stop
standing.
these quick pushes coming in, but Escom is gonna peek and get the kill, and the Ares. Oh, this three players are gonna get taken down on the side of Team 0 IQ, but that's alright because they are feeling good. They are on match point with 12 rounds under their belt. Can GR1mZ push this on to overtime? This is the do or die round for them, and look at the economy. This is what they're going into their do or die round with 3 judges, 3 judges, a Spectre with no armor on GR1mZ, Hussy, and this is not looking good. Whiter just left with half shields and a classic. This is not good, but they're playing it well. I mean, this is not the best option, but look at these close angles that are being held by Team GR1mZ up in B side. I like how they are playing this. They're all double stacking areas. Copy Boys and the Reina of Jackal just double stacking heaven. This is good. They've understood how to counter any sort of aggressive push by Team 0 IQ, but 0 IQ are also huddling up together. We are gonna spam up behind the mid box, try to see if any player is sneaking up there. And look at this push too. Look at this push by 0 IQ as they have completely rotated 4 players up into a site.
Spike dropped.
It does not seem as if your Team GR1mZ has the read on this. As Marty is gonna try and aggress onto A main with the judge does not, as Cisco trades him out. White gets a kill onto Ace Cubby, and then he's gonna try and survive a little bit, but Demon and Jack, Hussy and Jack all doing so much work.
Last player standing.
But Bucky's, the Killjoy turret's gonna take him down. It's all down to Hussy in a 1v2. The raise extremely low.
10 seconds.
We are just need to be breathed on to get this kill. The Killjoy turret is just so annoying to deal with. Let's see how Hussy is gonna play this. Can Hussy clutch it out? Obviously, it's not out of his realms of possibility. He's gonna get down to 4 HP, and Buck is gonna get the kill. The match goes to the side of 0 IQ. Very well played here on the side of both teams. Unrelenting, holding on, trying, and it was not a dominating performance from any team whatsoever. Obviously, the economy of GR1mZ wasn't really in their favor, but they actually were able to bring it down to almost a 1v1 with VR being down to 10 HP in that last round. A huge possibility for Hussy to have clutched it out, but unfortunate as Bucky had the superior angle on him and the superior gun advantage as well. And that is the end of the game, folks. A 13-11 victory for Team 0 IQ as they progress on to the next level of Division B. Here.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Mike. And of course, what a game! This is what you like about Division B matches. You don't know what to expect, and these guys definitely put on a show. 13-11 in the end towards WG Team 0 IQ, who will be moving forward in the Division B bracket, and of course will stand a chance to basically end up winners and then head on over to Division A in the next tournament as well. And of course, the top 3 teams will be walking away with prize money, regardless whether you're Division A or B. So the top 3 teams of each division will be walking away with prize money courtesy of Logitech. I mean, hats off to them for coming forward to have this for the 3rd season as well. They've been doing a really great job in terms of supporting the esports culture in Sri Lanka, as well as being one of the best peripheral gaming peripheral creators out there. I myself, I'm a huge fan of the Logitech G502, and I'm actually using a Logitech mousepad as well. So massive fan, and for any FPS player or even a MMORPG player, the Logitech G502, wired or wireless, whatever your preference, I think that's one of the best mice that you can get out there. So make sure to check them out as well. But with that, we'll be wrapping up for this match. We do have another match coming up at 10 p.m, so make sure to join us. It will be myself and Mike is going to be taking all through the play-by-play, so do join us again at 10 p.m. But until then, catch you guys later and see you all at 10.